Hello everyone and welcome to another video in my prepping, canning, survival type series. Tonight's video is going to be the top 10 budget-friendly foods to stock up on. Emergency preparedness is a crucial aspect of responsible living, but budget constraints can make it challenging to build a robust stockpile of provisions. However, with strategic planning and focus on cost-effective options, it is possible to create an emergency food supply that doesn't break the bank. In this video, we're going to explore the top 10 budget-friendly foods that are not only affordable, but also that will provide you with the essential nutrients to sustain you during emergency situations or a shit hits the fan kind of situation. So the first one's going to be rice. Rice is a versatile and a budget-friendly staple that serves as a foundation for many meals. It's an excellent source of carbohydrates, and it can be used in a variety of different dishes. Also, purchasing rice in bulk is an economical option, and it will ensure a long-lasting and an affordable food supply. I mean, I know that at Walmart you can buy big old bags, like 20-pound bags, I think, of rice for around $10. The Price Club has like 50-pound bags of rice, and they're only like 20 bucks or 25 bucks or something like that. It's not a very expensive thing to buy, and it goes a long, long way. The next thing we're going to talk about is beans. Beans, whether they are dried or canned, are an excellent source of protein and of fiber. They're affordable, they have a long shelf life, and they can also be used in a variety of dishes, from soups to stews to just eating them by themselves. Opting for dried beans and cooking them at home is an even more budget-friendly choice. The next thing we're going to talk about is oats. Oats are a cost-effective and a nutritious choice for a budget-friendly emergency stockpile. They can be used to make oatmeal, granola, or they can be added to recipes to add additional fiber and energy. Buying oats in bulk is an economical way to ensure a steady supply of food as well. You can buy them in the instant variety, and a lot of the store brands of the instant oatmeal is very, very cheap. I mean, you can buy a box of like anywhere from 12 to 24, depending on the brand, for $1 something. So it's a cheap way that you can stock up on stuff. It lasts damn near forever. It's shelf stable because it's already kind of dehydrated. So it's a great choice for your stockpile, and it won't cost you much cash. The next one is pasta. Pasta is a versatile and a budget-friendly carbohydrate source. It's easy to prepare, and it can be paired with a variety of sauces or used in casseroles. Stocking up on pasta when it's on sale or in larger quantities is a cost-effective strategy. Pasta is another one of those things, dehydrated, lasts damn near forever. I mean, it'll last a long time in your storage, and it's very, very cheap. The next one is canned vegetables. Canned vegetables are an essential way to ensure a supply of essential vitamins and minerals. They have a long shelf life, and purchasing them during sales or in bulk can provide significant savings. Also, where you choose to buy them has a massive effect on the cost as well. You can go to places like Aldi, and you can literally get cans of vegetables for like $0.25 a piece. You can go, they have it at Walmart as well, but you can go like to the Price Club, someplace like that, and you can buy the big number 10 cans. Those are like the big cans the restaurants uses for a couple bucks a piece. So, I mean, it's definitely doable, and they last a long, long time. So canned vegetables is a winner in my book. The next one is canned tuna or chicken. Canned tuna or chicken is an inexpensive source of protein that can be easily incorporated into various meals. It's a versatile option for salads, sandwiches, or pasta dishes, and it can be purchased in bulk for additional savings. This is another one of those that the generic versions of them are very, very cheap. Even the name brand stuff is cheap. I mean, tuna, you can buy a can of tuna for under $1, even if it's Starkiss or Chicken of the Sea or whatever. And you can also do the canned chicken the same way. The next one we're going to talk about is peanut butter. Peanut butter is a budget-friendly and calorie-dense food that provides essential fats and protein. It has a long shelf life and can be a valuable source of energy during emergencies. Look for sales or discounts to save on this pantry staple. Another pro tip for peanut butter is if you really want to extend that shelf life even further, go for the peanut butter powder. Used to be that was very expensive and hard to find, but now there are generic versions of that you can buy at places like Walmart that are not very expensive at all. I just bought a big jar of it. I mean, it was gigantic, and I only paid $10 for it. And I mean, that jar of powdered peanut butter is enough to last weeks if you're eating it all the time. I mean, weeks and weeks, you know? So that is a little pro tip for you of something that'll last a long time. We're talking years on the shelf without having to worry because it's dehydrated and powdered. So that's a better way to go. But you can buy just the jars of peanut butter itself for a pretty cheap price if you know, $10 is too much. The next one is instant ramen noodles. While not the most nutritious option, instant ramen noodles are a cost-effective and easy-to-store choice for emergency situations. They're quick to prepare, and they can serve as a convenient meal option when resources are limited. And I'll also say about ramen, I like ramen. I think it tastes pretty damn good. I've eaten a ton of ramen in my life, and my stockpile contains a hell of a lot of ramen as well. So this is one that literally 10, 15 cents a piece for a pack. I buy them in the 12 packs for a couple bucks. And I mean, you can stock up very quickly, and they'll provide you with carbs, they'll provide you with calories, they'll keep you alive. The next one I want to talk about is dried fruits. Dried fruits such as raisins, apricots, or dates provide natural sweetness and important nutrients. Buying them in bulk and choosing less expensive varieties can make dried fruits a budget-friendly addition to your emergency food supply. Plus, you're also getting vitamins that you're not going to get in some of these other things because you're having it's almost like having a source of fresh fruit, but it's dried. So you're still getting a lot of those vitamins that you would get from eating fruit, but you don't have to try to deal with it going bad so quickly. The next one I want to talk about is powdered milk. Powdered milk is a shelf-stable and cost-effective alternative to fresh milk. It can be reconstituted with water and used in recipes or as a standalone beverage. Purchasing powdered milk in larger quantities can lead to significant savings. I would not suggest drinking it as a standalone beverage. You're probably going to be better off just drinking water because room temperature milk is not that appetizing. But you can definitely use it in recipes and stuff like that. And because it is powdered, it's going to last years. You're not going to have to worry about that going bad. And it's going to be something you can add for almost, you know, just pennies, literally, to your long-term storage, your emergency supplies. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about tonight is going to be instant mashed potatoes. Now, instant mashed potatoes are a thing that definitely gives you a lot of bulk in your meals. It's a good source of carbs. It does contain some vitamins and minerals, and it is a cheap and easy way to get your belly full. You can buy the boxes of the instant mashed potatoes, the big boxes at Walmart for a couple bucks. And one of those big boxes goes a long way because it does not take much at all once you add water back to those things to have a big old bowl of mashed potatoes. And they are very, very filling. So I always make sure in my emergency food supplies that I have plenty of instant mashed potatoes because that's really going to stretch the amount of time that your emergency supplies are going to last because they're so filling. Creating an emergency food supply on a budget does require strategic planning, and it requires a focus on the more economical options. The top 10 budget-friendly foods that I've mentioned will provide you with a balance of essential nutrients, versatility, and affordability. By keeping an eye out for sales, buying in bulk, and choosing cost-effective versions of these things, such as the store brand instead of the name brand, you can build a practical and sustainable emergency food stockpile without really straining your finances. In times of uncertainty, being prepared with budget-friendly provisions ensures that you can navigate your challenges with resilience and resourcefulness. And it will also keep you from wasting time worrying and stressing out, because you're going to know that if you can't secure any more food, that at least you've got a stockpile at the house, so you're not going to go hungry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps you out, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.